Hi, I'm Jeff Stokes. Welcome to Jeff's Daily Dose of Encouragement. Today I want to encourage you to be a possibility thinker. In Numbers chapter 13, you might know the story where God spoke to Moses and told him to send men into Canaan to spy the land out. And there was 12 tribes of men going in there. And out of the 12, 2 of them was Joshua, the son of Nun. He was called Oshea at that time, and then Moses changed his name to Jehoshua, but we know him as Joshua. And then there was Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. Those 2 men amongst the 12. And they went in there, saw the place, and they were supposed to bring back fruit. And this is what happened in the end. And it says in verse 28, nevertheless, we'll go back again. And they told him and said, we came unto the land where you sent us, and surely it flows with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. They brought back this massive thing of grapes on 2 poles that they had to carry. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there, which were giants. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. So that's what the majority brought back. And then it goes into verse 30, and Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Here's the possibility thinker. But the men that went up with him said, we be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. So these ones are not the possibility thinkers. And they brought up an evil report, it's called an evil report, of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, the land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eats up the inhabitants thereof, and all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and we are in our own sight as grasshoppers, or we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so were we in their sight. So whereas Caleb was a possibility thinker and said, let us go up and take it, these other ones saw all the problems and all the negatives and said not to go. And this was God's will. This wasn't just we're not being possibility thinkers because we're making stuff up. God said go and spy out the land, and God said they would be able to take it, but they didn't because they weren't possibility thinkers. And when we hear from God, if you're in your church, for instance, if the leadership get a vision from God, and it is from God, don't look at all the ways in which it should fail. Be a possibility thinker and look for ways. My old friend used to say, don't look for a way out, look for a way in, And so that's what I'm encouraging you to do today. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For whosoever shall confess that Jesus is the Son of God, God dwells in him and he in God. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.